Bulletproof coffee. What's going on, you guys? It's Ashley with the Keto Saga. Today is refeed day. For those of you who are just joining us, my name is Ashley. I am a keto coach. I am a ketogenic nutrition specialist, and I have been doing keto for the last almost 2 years. I have found water fasting, and so I have been water fasting for the last month and a half. I do 5-day water fasts and 2 days keto OMAD on the weekends, most of the time, because sometimes I overdo it. But I like to share my keto meals with you guys, especially on Saturday and Sundays, so you guys kind of get an idea of the different foods that you can eat when you do your refeeds and still ketogenically. So today I have been requested to do a video about how to start water fasting. I did do a video a little while ago about transitioning into water fasting, because you guys, I did not just jump into it. I actually went through the whole entire process, ketogenically strict, and then I started intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is where you take an eating window and then you follow it by a fast. Most people start with an 8-16, 8-hour eating window, 16-hour fast, mostly when you sleep. It's like stopping your meals at 6 o'clock and then starting again at 10 a.m., something like that. So I did that all the way up until I was only giving myself a 1-hour feeding window, 23-hour fasts. Once I got used to that, I moved into 3-day autophagy fasts. No food, you guys. But I was still consuming, at that time, I was still consuming like carbonated water and coffee. So it was more kind of like a liquid fast, actually. But once I started doing the 3 days, then I moved into water fasting. So I did not just jump into it, you guys, but you totally can if you feel that brave. I would not, honestly. So one of the questions that I get is, how do you get over the hunger pains? And the truth is, after that 3-day hump, like after you're detoxing off of anything, you guys know the first 3 days are the hardest. Same thing with water fasting. The first 3 days are the hardest. It is so mental, you guys, not even funny. Get your mind on something else. Go for a walk, go outside. Do not put yourself in that kitchen. If it would help, you know, have your family make their own meals for a couple of days while you transition into it. Me personally, I've never had an issue being around food, so I still cook for my family, my husband, my daughter. I'm also one of those weird ones that watch mukbangs, so that's where they consume an enormous amount of food, and I don't know, it doesn't bother me. So that's totally up to you. It's also going to have a lot to do with what you ate before you started fasting. So try the week before cutting down on the carbs, go for more salads and soups to really start transitioning your body to get used to just taking in water. It's going to be different for everyone, but it's up to you the way that you want to transition, either slowly like the intermittent fasting like I did, or you can just jump right in. Just make sure to give yourself that week to kind of cut out a lot of the carbs and stuff. Some people say eat fruit, like water heavy fruits, watermelons, and then you can also do things like cucumbers, things like that. But I can't do that on keto. So if you're on keto and you want to go into water fasting, I don't recommend that. You can do veggies though, a lot of salads, a lot of soups, that type of thing. That might actually help you. The other question too is that a lot of people ask me about electrolytes, and honestly on keto you do need the electrolytes because you're taking in all the veggies and all the fat, and you need those electrolytes to help mobilize everything and metabolize it and deposit things where it needs to go. So on water fasting you'll find that you don't actually need them unless you're cramping up. So cramping, it depends on where you're cramping, but that could be, you know, either sodium, potassium, or magnesium. When I am low on electrolytes, if my cramps are in my calf, then I know I'm low on magnesium. If my cramping is in the front, down my shins and on the side of my legs, I know I'm low on potassium. And then, I've had a long time to get used to my body, and I can actually tell you when I'm low on protein, when I'm low on sodium, when I need vegetables, that type of thing. So it's taken a long time. It wasn't just overnight, you guys. And that's something that if you want to do water fast properly, and if you want to lose weight and do it healthy and you know, go for the long haul, you guys are going to have to get used to how your body works. And you're going to have to know how your body responds to different things and what works and what doesn't, which is why I do kind of recommend going into it transitionally, but it's totally up to you guys. So the one thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you have distilled water. You don't want to drink tap water, you guys. If at all possible, just completely avoid it. It's filled with a lot of additives and chemicals to make the water clean, since we all know where it's coming from. And then just realize that it's a very mental thing, and no one can really prepare you for how mental it is. You might have different dreams. A lot of people experience food dreams. A lot of people experience very weird dreams because your body is going to literally be detoxing from everything that you've put into it. And remember that it's about giving your body a complete rest. So no coffee, no carbonated waters, no teas. Okay, so, and you don't have to do a 5-day fast like I do. You guys can do a 1-day fast and then eat clean. You can do a 2-day or a 3-day. It's totally up to you. You guys got to kind of play around with what works for you. So I hope that kind of answered the question. It's not, there's no like step-by-step guide because everybody is different. But if you guys want to try this, I'd be more than happy to help you go through it. So just ask me any questions you guys have and I can kind of go with you as you go. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Later on today, I'm going to be posting my keto OMAD for you guys, sharing with you what I eat, and yeah, we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.